NBA fans, I'm your host Ernie Johnson, and seated beside me, Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, and squad playing against the New York Knicks. Checking out New York. As good as they've been, they know this one won't be easy. Trying to steal a road win against a very capable team, and both teams are up for this one. And as we come up to the midway point of the season, Kenny, we're seeing some of the veterans who started slower now picking up the pace.
Well, I think early on, a lot of times, if you've been in the playoff for some veterans, the early going in the season is a little mundane. But then as you start seeing the light at the tunnel, they don't pace themselves anymore. And you want to make sure that you're in playoff position to make something special happen at the end of the year.
Excellent use of the word mundane, by the way. How about you, Shaq?
Well, Monday, experience told me when you need to go hard and when you need to pull back. You know, the best veterans will be there when it matters the most.
That's mundane, not
okay,
Monday.
I thought he said Monday.
Like mundane, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Got it, my bad.
Two different things.
Here's Kevin Harlan.
Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting team. Kenneth Fareed. At the other forward position, Kawhi Leonard. Number 4, Batista! Manning the middle at 7'0" number 23, Hassan Whiteside. Other forward position at 6'9", number 14.
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. The New York Knicks come into this one after a win against the Hawks.
And really an emphatic win for them, especially considering that it came in an opponent's building, and there's no question it was their offense that carried them.
I love the way they went and got this game, Greg. I mean, they attacked at every opportunity, never relaxed or sat back, and as a result, they eventually pulled away.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for the Knicks, we've got Rose. Nerlens Noel is out there with Kenneth Fareed. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Holiday in at the 2 spot. Fields' shot is good. Fields has got the first points up on the board here for New York.
And those are the first points of the game.
Nice hoop to get the scoring started there.
Leonard against Fields. Shot from 12. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
New York on D. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hi, Kevin. I caught up with head coach Dwayne Casey. He said that their defensive focus, no surprise, will be trying to keep Derrick Rose out of the lane. He added, you know he's come a long way as an outside shooter, but he's a pick-your-poison type of player. We can't let him get into the paint. Makes sense, Kevin.
And thanks for that story, Doris. First quarter, just over a minute played. Noel, a screen on Fields. Dishes it to Fareed. Takes it from 10. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And I know he's got to be upset at himself for shooting so poorly at the line. So I would think he'll be doing everything he can to bring those numbers up.
That free throw good from Fareed.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Rose against Fields. Here's Whiteside. It's rebounded by New York. Last time they met in...
I mean, they didn't appear to have any kind of cohesiveness in terms of game plan. And they never figured out how to attack the defense in that one.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
They set the screen. From deep. They grab their own miss. Fields. And that one's good. Fields has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
Rose against Fields. The dish to Fareed from 13. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And Fields kicks to Fields. It's Fields on the wing. And Kenneth Fareed pulls it down.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Holiday dishes to Leonard. With the fadeaway. Not this time. His first miss in 3 attempts from the field. It's Fields on the wing. He's covered by Rose. Fields the pass to Batista. Leonard against Fields. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4. Here's Rose. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Leonard. That's short off the rim.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
And Fields kicks to Fields. He feeds it to Fields. Three-pointer. The shot is off. And New York the other way now. Passes it to Rose. Outside Leonard. The putback and slam dunk by Noel.
Kev, he came out of nowhere to slam that one back in.
Well, that's making him pay for letting him get his hands on that rebound.
Yeah, is it ever? I mean, I doubt we'll see them make that mistake again.
Now, here is Fields. Boy, he was something else against the Lakers. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
You know, that's hard to explain that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
The Knicks leading by 4. Outside Holiday. And it's Whiteside with the rebound.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Fields can't get it to go. The Knicks shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Leonard dishes to Noel. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control a team's transition.
New York trails by 7. It's Fields on the wing. He's covered by Rose. And he uses the glass on the layup. Now here is Fields. Another key contributor to that nice win against the Lakers. The feed to Fields. To end the run. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
How can you stop that? With the crossover that quick, that lightning quick, a defender has to be almost superhuman to stay in front of that.
Oh, and here comes Fields all alone. And there's the lay-in.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
The Knicks leading by 5. There's a screen by Noel. Pass to Fareed. Wants to get it to Rose, and does. It's rebounded by New York. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way, and that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against a defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
Now here's Rose, and you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. The Knicks shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
The free throw drops for Rose. A different look for New York. Biyombo is checked in for Noel. Booker comes in for Kenneth Faried. And it's Burke in for Drew Holiday.
Ladies and gentlemen, dancers.
Joseph, he's checked in for Rose.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Team Dancers.
New York trails by 7. Fields the pass to Fields. New York moving it around. Shot's good.
Just couldn't get a hand in the face on that one.
That's using what you got. He's got a height advantage, put it to good use there, and got himself a clean look.
Now here's Burke. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Leonard with no one around. That one falls coming off Burke's feet. And it's 7 points for Leonard.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
To the middle. Biyombo with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. And New York making a change here.
Valentine.
New York leading by 7. Burke with it. There's a good screen. Layup off the pick. Now Fields. Here's Avanti and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long. They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
New York shooting 47% here so far. Tries again. Biyombo. That's good. And now it's a 9-point Knicks lead.
The shooting percentage is really solid so far, fellas. Good start to this game for him.
Out to the wing. Smooth passes to Fields. Here's Diamantopoulos. And a miss there on the triple. New York leading by 9. Burke kicks to Leonard. To the inside. And a fast break now for New York. Fields' shot is good.
Terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and then excellent transition offense.
And really it all stems from the aggressive defense. That's exactly what the doctor ordered.
Lovely dish by Columbus's own Trey Burke.
New York's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Fields the pass to Valentine. Biyombo with the block.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Shot by Joseph, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for New York.
They've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Now, here is Fields. Hard to imagine, but the stats are tremendous as he averages close to 27 points a game.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, Kevin. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.